Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel, Brahmaloka Tarot. Thank you for joining in today. Today is a very exciting reading. We have four piles to choose from for this pick a card reading. And the question that we're asking is a really important one. We're in this eclipse season, and I'm asking what this eclipse season is bringing you. What this eclipse season is bringing you right now. And we have, like I said, four piles to choose from with four different tarot decks. And I already pre-chose all of the cards. They were flying out again, so I just said, let's pre-choose them all. I got them all sorted, and we have the significator cards. So let me introduce your piles to you. Pile number 1 has the significator card Torch. And that is with Malachite. Beautiful stone. Pile number 2, the significator card is Palm Tree. And that is with Black Tourmaline. Pile number 3, the significator card is Thunder. And that is with this Sunstone Pendulum. And then pile number 4, the significator card, is Rooster. And that's with this rose quartz figurine with, it's a angel figurine carving. Beautiful. So go ahead and take a look at all of these cards, the decks, these stones, and I'll give you another minute so that you can choose which pile you'd like, or if you are attracted to more than one pile, then that's completely fine. And I will see you in your separate readings. Hi, pile number 1, and welcome to your reading. So if you chose this pile, this is your significator card. The torch with the word enlightenment underneath. On the sides, it says hope in time of darkness and guidance and direction when all seems lost. Your gemstone is this beautiful malachite stone. And this is your tarot deck. I'll be putting the tarot deck on the side here. Our question today is what this eclipse season is bringing you. What this eclipse season is bringing you, okay? I'm gonna put your Malachite over here, and I already have these cards pre-shuffled and pre-chosen. It just takes a lot less time. If you're wondering why I do that, because I tried the first couple of times to just shuffle on camera, and it just took a very long time, and when I shuffle, the cards just like go everywhere. So that's one of the reasons why I choose these cards beforehand. So, and they just like jump out at me right away. So we've got here the your significator card, Torch with Enlightenment. So that's a pretty amazing card to get right away initially. I'm going to put it down over here, and let's see if I can just go a little bit in like this. There we go. Okay. So we've got a whole bunch of cards, little cards, big cards, all sorts of cards today. Let's take a look at these two cards in the front here. Vibration. Your vibration is being raised high to higher levels. You are connected to cosmic intelligence. Okay, whoops. Sorry if you see me shaking anything. And then this one says the crown chakra, divinity. It says blue lace agate down here. And divinity. Recognize the divine in the mirror. You're raising your vibration, and you're going higher and higher up. You're leveling up right now. You're leveling up. That is amazing. And we've got the crown chakra. So you are connecting to your divinity. You are, in essence, connecting to your enlightened state, to this part of you that is connected to it all. So we're going to continue on and just to see what your other cards are, and we'll take a look. We'll get more of an idea of what this time for you is going to bring during the eclipse season here. Okay, so we've got a whole bunch of these cards, the tea leaves, but we're going to do the tea leaves in a little bit. We'll do this small one here. Ooh, challenge. Look at all the birds. There's a cloud, and there's rainbow rain coming down from the sky, from this beautiful cloud. Challenge. Taste the rainbow. It's like bringing me an idea of like that, the Skittles. Taste the rainbow. Yeah, beautiful colors. Might be some challenging times right now. You may be actually experiencing like a temporary situation right now, a temporary challenge that's just like the storm. It'll blow over eventually, like especially during this this eclipse season. I think this is what might be brewing right now. There's some sort of a temporary situation or challenge that you're going through that's going to really see what you're made of, because you've been working on yourself for so long, and it's kind of like the divine's way of just testing you to see if you're truly wanting this, if you're truly wanting to level up or not. And that is, you can either step through this portal at this time, or you can choose not to. I think, though, that you're going to choose to weather this storm and move through it. You're going to move through it with a lot of ease and grace. Yeah, you are, because the divine is with you right now, holding your hand and bringing you through this challenge as quickly as possible without it having too much interference in your life. Okay, that one was hard to swallow, actually. There was like a lot of built up energy that was like coming up from my solar plexus that wanted me to like belt it out or belch it out. Very interesting. So now we got these two cards here. Let's take a look at what they are. Resourcefulness with the Sun and Cancer in the 4th house. Resourcefulness. And then we've got charity. And what is this one? Hold on one second. It is, sorry guys, I'm taking a look at the, I'm just starting to learn some of the, some of these signs here. That is, where is it? Oh gosh, okay, so yes, it is Saturn. Saturn in Cancer. Okay, so this is, oh my gosh, what is going on with my phone here? Sorry. Okay, it's not wanting to sit. Okay, it's not wanting to stay still. Maybe that's something that you're having a hard time with, restlessness too. Okay, so charity is, what did I just say? Saturn and Cancer in the 4th house. Wow, you got the 4th house, number 44. You've got divine protection. Yeah. Divine protection, divine connection right now. Resourcefulness and charity. Okay. And let's see what these tea leaves are, okay? Resourcefulness and charity. Love. Oh, that's beautiful. It's bringing all this together a little bit more too. Months of the year. May. Look at all the beautiful flowers that are starting to bloom on the tree. There's the purple and pinks are really strong in here. May. Cup. You should accept valid criticism. Okay. Mule. Someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. Mule. And then teapot. Deep friendship with someone of the same sex. Teapot. You got cup and teapot. Huh. I'm gonna put that way up here, I think. trying to just... Sometimes it's a little bit hard to like organize what this should look like on here. I think I was fine. Okay, there we go. So, wow, we've already got a lot of information so far. Enlightenment, divinity, you're leveling up, you are having to be a little resourceful right now through this like temporary situation. It seems like maybe some of your, like, I was thinking this mule might have been someone in your life, but I actually think that this is more connected to you. Not saying that you're stubborn, but I think that there's an element of stubbornness. There might be a shadow of stubbornness that is coming up. Like, a lot of us have this unwillingness to change. Even if we say that we want to change, it's really hard, really, really hard to change, right? And there's a part of us sometimes that we say, like, we want to change, but do we really want to change? Like, it's a lot of work. It means that I have to face things that I don't want to face. There's an element of this stubbornness that is coming up right now for you. I think that's might be the temporary challenge, because it is maybe like, especially with your 4th house, like there's maybe some connections in your home and family life that is requiring you to be a little bit more flexible in your mindset. It doesn't mean that, like, if someone's treating you unwell in your family or friendships or your home environment, whatever that is for you, it doesn't mean that you have to succumb to that or you have to actually be submissive in that respect. You can state your opinion without being overly rigid and stubborn. You can state your opinion and be flexible enough to listen to others, their opinions. It doesn't mean that you have to take their opinions or take their, if they're projecting onto you, then there's no reason for that, for you to take that at all. But it may be, there might be a little tidbit of like truth within certain criticisms. Take it how it is. There might be a little bit of truth in something that's coming out right now. And even if the truth is just maybe needing to be a little bit more flexible, because you might be the stubborn mule right now. It might be someone else in your family though too, who's just as stubborn, and you guys are butting heads. So it really just depends on the situation. It might be different for all of you. Let's take a look at your other things here. So the other card that we picked here, beautiful. There's Emerald and Milk Thistle, Heal the Healer. Heal the Healer. Soul's Truth, Atlantis, and Emerald Tablets. And we've got the Malachite here. This brought me back to the Malachite, because Malachite is a highly healing stone, and one that's connected to your heart chakra as well. There's a lot of green. There's that emerald color, the green, and then the purple. And then we got the purple for the crown chakra, the violet color. Beautiful. So I'm just going to put that back right over here if you can see it. There we go. Emerald and Milk Thistle, Heal the Healer, Soul's Truth, Atlantis, and Emerald Tablets. You know, it's kind of weird, because there's a level of confusion in the mind right now that in my mind is, I'm saying this because I'm feeling it within the body, and I feel confused. It's not because of all of this is laid out perfectly fine. It's just like there's this level of confusion that's popping up that might be distorting your views of the world, that might be distorting certain relationships in your life as well. Whether or not that's true, it's certainly something that's challenging for you, and I can see why, because it's like, I don't know, it's just like this weird feeling that I'm getting, this, you know, what am I doing? Like, why am I here? What's this what's this all about? And those are really big questions too. Maybe you're asking big life questions and you're confused about it. You are confused. I'd suggest going and reading some of the emerald tablets, actually, the Thoth and the emerald tablets. You're looking for truth, and the truth right now is clouded, a situation that may be confusing, distorted, frustrating, and unkind, and a little unsavory. And I think really it is to do with something like within your fourth house, family, home, and stability, relationships, your family life, yeah. But home, your hearth. So take whatever resonates, but that is what I've been noticing. And there's also kind of a little bit of a deafness in the ears, like there's something that's falling on deaf ears, and the angels and guides are trying to talk to you, like to help you out, but you can't hear them right now. There's something that's blocking your ear chakras, blocking the communication with them. Maybe that's why you're confused too. Let's see. The Acropolis. So this is, oops, I've got to put something over this lady. Okay, aside from my hand. Okay, so the Acropolis, if you can still see them here. I have to do this for YouTube's sake. Cover up. So let me look at where this is, the Acropolis. It looks like Greece, ancient Greece. This is from the Sacred Sites Oracle. So let's see. I'm gonna look it up right now. Yes, it's one of the most striking and complete ancient Greek monumental complexes in existence in our time. The Acropolis of Athens. Okay, and I'm also going to take a look at the guidebook here, the Sacred Sites Oracle Cards Guidebook. This is new. This is a new deck for me. I really love it. There's a lot of information. It's a thick book. Okay, so the Acropolis. Let me take a look. Page 82. Okay, let's take a look together. There's the lower world and the middle world. Is there the upper world? Okay. I am being drawn toward the upper world for you. So energy, focus, inspiration, location is Athens, Greece. So upper world is potential. Daughter of Zeus, the Greek goddess Athena, or Pallas Athene, as she is also known, stands strong in virgin purity, a perfect balance of female and masculine energies. Brave, fierce, and kind, she offers you her strength and inspiration to persevere with any life changes that you will be called upon to make. The owl is her guide, leading her through the darkness and revealing her enemies. Athena's weapon is strategy rather than bloodshed. She encourages you to use natural intelligence, but also seek knowledge and inspiration in ancient literature and art. If you are facing a challenging situation, Athena asks you to trust your inner wisdom, call on her with the words of this invocation, and take the appropriate actions. Okay, and then this is like if you wanted to take a picture of this, but this is the invocation. It says, "O Athena, O Athena, O Athena. Daughter of Zeus, goddess of war, lend me thy strength, for this I implore. Guardian, defender, warrior thee, will thou not stand as protector to me? Daughter of Zeus, goddess of art, of finery, of the classics, of pottery, of craft. I call on thy wisdom so clear and so bright, lend me thy owl to see through the night. Daughter of Zeus, goddess of might, I call on thy wits, thy truth and insight. Whether through safety or danger I ride, triumph is ensured with thou by my side. O Athena, O Athena, O Athena." Okay. All right, that's beautiful. And it did talk about challenges. It's challenging to change, right? We are talking about that. But this change is huge. During this eclipse season, it is, and I really think it's within the next week, is going to be like hitting hard for a lot of y'all in pile number 1. And it's like there's a lot that's you're going to come to face in terms of some of the shadows that might be creeping up, not just extreme stubbornness or unwillingness to change, but there might be some other devilish type of thoughts and things that maybe in the past were part of your life, your daily life at all times, but now they're coming up again, and it's kind of like asking to be released. This like one last time, using your discernment, using your the power of intention and the power of prayer. This is going to help you move through this energy more quickly, these energies more quickly, because it really is something that's like highly frustrating right now, and definitely a challenge. And I think it's like definitely more of like a mental challenge for you, because this is a lot. Let's see. Mars, motion. Yeah, there's movement. Number 22. So we got 44 and 22. Mars with motion. It really is like a strong movement through this. This is very heavily action-packed for this next week or the next month, however long. Like there's definitely going to be some residual energies for a little while. This is a very strong eclipse season, quite honestly. I don't know if it'll be as strong as it was like in, I don't know, April this year, but it definitely is strong. And whether or not, like, this is a timeless reading, so whenever you get to this is perfect timing for you. And it just tells you the energies that you are experiencing at this time. So you may be going through a life challenge, a challenging thing right now with family, friends, relationships, home, hearth, with maybe your mental stability as well. And it's just asking you to stay the course. There's some movement, forceful movement through all of this. You're being moved. And then number 39 with divine talents. See, again, there's an angel who is there's divine communication that's happening. There's an angel that's got this flute, that's playing a flute right now and is trying to get your attention. It's trying to get your attention. Sound the trumpets, you know, trying to get your attention. And they're using music to help clear your ear chakras. Maybe actually that's a message in order to hear them, maybe clear your ear chakras with binaural beats, with certain music frequencies or musical frequencies in order to move through this a little bit more stealthily and easily. Yeah, but they're really trying to get your attention here. There's a huge push there. Okay, I'm just gonna move that there. And I'm still feeling frustrated and feeling the ears, kind of like, you know, when you have a cold and your head feels like blockhead. That's how it feels right now to me. And I don't even have a cold, but that's how it feels. It just feels like there's this pressure and this stuffiness that's going on in the head. So let's take a look at your cards, at your tarot cards. Okay. Thank you. Let's take a look. Okay. 3 of Pentacles. Oh yeah. 3 of Pentacles. There's something being built. More stability. Connection. They're trying, the guides are really trying to connect with you. They're really trying to get your attention. Okay, so this one is the 10 of Wands. Yeah, this is kind of like that, the ending here of something, of a situation. So that's actually really good, because if there is a challenging situation at hand right now, you're being moved through it, and this is the end. So that's great. So we've got the Daughter of Cups. The Daughter of Cups. So what is that? Is that the Page of Cups? I might be wrong. I'm sorry if I am, but that's yeah, there's some inspiration that's brewing. There's a start of something new. Like with the cups, there's definitely something that's like that you're divinely inspired, getting some divine inspiration. There is a leveling up. There is a leveling up for you, and your vibration is leveling up. You're getting a lot of help from some new guides as well. That's what the guides want you to know. Your new guides are coming in. Okay, we've got 4 of Cups. 4 of Cups. And this is giving me like a meditation, contemplation. You're dissatisfied with your situation right now. But if you calm yourself a little bit, if you can just listen to the binaural beats with nice headphones or something like that, you're moving through these energies. You're giving up your stubbornness. You're giving up the things that are kind of like lower, denser, more distorted vibrations, and there's higher levels of vibration now that are coming through. Ace of Cups, see? Yeah, this is new. This is fresh. This is a new start for you. Ace of Cups. And you got 3 cups now. Well, you got the cup right here. You should accept valid criticism. Then you got the teapot here, deep friendship with someone of the same sex. So you got, it's like three of cups or 2 of cups. You're getting like a real, you're getting new helpers, new guides, who love you, who want you to do really well, who are here to help you through this hard times, and they're trying to connect with you. Let's see. Give me 2 more, please. Well, there's 3 more. Okay. Let's take a look. This is the Wheel of Fortune. Yes, the Wheel of Fortune. Look at all that tangled mess. And it's untangling. It's, you know. It almost looks like a dream catcher. Taking you out of the nightmares and into a better reality. Strength. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah. And then let's see your last card. That is the 8 of Wands. Yeah. That's also what's happening. Like I said, there's a lot of confusion going on, and so there's a lightning bolt that's striking through all of that, cracking it open, cracking you open. You are becoming enlightened. Okay, so this is what I've got for you for pile number 1. Thank you so much. This is what the energies are for you through this eclipse season. I hope that you have resonated with some of this, if not all of it. And if so, I hope that you give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and yeah, just reply down in the comment section how you're doing and how this connected with your life. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much, and I hope to see you next time. Bye. Hello to pile number 2, and welcome to your reading. If you chose this pile, then this will be your significator card. It's the palm tree with the word honor. It also says increase of wealth, love, and marriage, and stability in your personal and family life. Beautiful. So, and you've also got the black tourmaline gemstone, black tourmaline. And here is your tarot deck. I'll put that off to the side. We won't need that quite yet. We'll get to that in a little bit. But we've got a lot of oracle cards over here that I'd like to get through first. And let's start your reading. So I'm going to put your little stone over here to begin with. There we go. And palm tree with honor. Okay. Let's take a look at your other cards. We've got a whole bunch of cards here. They've been pre-shuffled and everything, so you've got little cards, big cards, all the cards. Okay, so we'll do the tea leaves in a little bit, but we're gonna get to these other cards first. Oops, I am sorry if I keep on hitting this. It's kind of in the way here. Okay. Light. It is time to reveal your radiant light to the world. It is time to reveal your radiant light to the world. Honor and light? Huh. Let's take a look at this one. Compassion, resolve, your conflicts with compassion, with the heart chakra and jade. Okay. Okay, so we've got these other smaller cards here, so we'll take a look. Birth. Oh my gosh, we've got the 4th house here. So what is this? I am just learning some of the astrology things, so bear with me as I work through this for my own self. Let's see. Okay, so this is Venus in Cancer in the 4th house with birth. Venus in Cancer in the 4th house. Wow. Birth. Something new. A project or something like that. The 4th house is to do with home and family and stability. Definitely stability. Birthing a stable life. We'll just keep on going here. Take a look at the other cards that you've got. Here's 2 smaller cards. New beginning. Oh, birth and new beginning. There we go. New beginning. Okay. Wow. And protection, which is really interesting. There's an angel on this with protection, and it's interesting because the black tourmaline is a highly protective stone that came out for this particular reading. I forgot to mention for what we're asking. You know, when we're doing this reading, we have, you know, an intention, a question that we're asking, and it is, what is the energy of this eclipse season bringing to you? What's coming to you during this eclipse season? Okay. Yeah, so there's a lot. So there's definitely a new beginning happening for you. There's something that you're birthing into existence that is bringing you a lot more stability, and yeah, definitely a new stability, but it's kind of like this newness that's all happening, this lightness. Heart, home stability. Okay, home stability. Let's see, we've got these other 4 cards. Let's take a look at your tea leaves, and then we'll get the other cards too. Tea leaves. Horse with a short journey. Short journey. Okay. Eagle, triumph over troubles and obstacles. Eagle's eye, bird's eye view. Triumph over troubles and obstacles. And then we've got a month of the year. We've got December. And I think this is another angel. So you've got a lot of angelic guidance that's helping you right now, guiding you through any troubles that you've had. You're definitely divinely protected. And you're doing it in a way that is very grounded, that is compassionate towards yourself, not only towards yourself, but towards others, but most definitely toward yourself. This eclipse season is bringing more lightness, more compassion, more stability, more, there's a birth of something new, and there's something that you're creating. There's definitely some sort of creation that's happening, and it's highly protected. It's very highly protected right now. Okay, we've got the Green Man and Moss Agate, Ritual and Ceremony, New Spirit Guides, and Tree Wisdom. Interesting, because in the first group, there was a challenge that they had to overcome. In this group, you're overcoming or have overcome a challenge, and you're triumphant. And I also said in the first group that there were new spirit guides. So you too, my group number 2, are getting new spirit guides. And this reminds me of more like earthly spirit guides. Definitely, I was telling you, there's angelic spirit guides, angelic assistance right now, angelic protection. And then there's protection by these earthly spirits that are coming through, plants and animals, and fairies and elves and gnomes, rocks and gemstones. The energy of the 4 directions and the 5 elements. So it's very like the elementals of this earth are coming through big time for you right now. And that's happening during this eclipse season. It is happening right now. This is the eclipse season happening right now, but I feel strongly that it is happening especially during this upcoming week. Yes, this upcoming week. It doesn't matter when you're listening to this. We are in the month of October right now, and it's like all happening right now. So no matter when you come to this, just know that these energies are happening to you right now. Okay. We've got Machu Picchu. Machu Picchu for the sacred site. Site activation. The Apu of Machu Picchu is with you right now, that sacred site. And look how you've got so many of the green colors, the greens and yellows. You've got the pinks and blues as well. And what I'm getting also with this is if you're drawn towards going to Machu Picchu and you have the ability to, I would definitely do that. And also, if you have the option to do like a retreat to Peru of some sort, and it doesn't have to be with plant medicines, but plant medicine is actually coming through pretty strongly for you, for your group, I would highly suggest taking yourself there, or thinking about it in the very near future to do plant medicine with highly trained persons of that lineage, if you can. There's a lot of options, and if you can't go there, the visualization, the ability to do things on your own, to connect with plant spirits on your own, that's fine too. Even just taking a walk in the woods is good enough to get you connected with these elementals. Okay, let's see here. Imum Coeli, root. So this goes really well with your stability here, with creation and stability. You have really strong roots happening right now. The number 38 might be really important. Someone might be 38, or I don't know, giving birth at 38, having a child. If that's not it, then that's not it. But there's definitely some strong roots in the family system that's growing, giving you more stability and more wealth. I'm going to take a look at this card. I just wanted, I don't know much about this, so I'm going to take a look at this card in the, oh gosh, in the book, and just see if there's anything that is specifically popping out for that. Okay, Starcodes, Astro Oracle. Let's see, Imum Coeli, 38. Okay, let's see. Bottom of the sky points to the memories and experiences that fed your first roots. Early home life, your family's traditions, and biological and emotional heritage. Let's see. Think about what makes you feel at home and secure, what creates sanctuary for you. Investigate the foundations and become conscious of the traditions and assumptions that underlie this situation. Lean in to habits that help you feel secure and grounded. If you enjoyed your childhood, family traditions can help you feel safe and strong in a storm. If you grew up in chaos, you may crave the opposite, and so create your own quiet sanctuary. Spiritual, religious, philosophical underpinnings of your early life. Deeper connection to spirit. Okay, so the challenge would be unconscious patterns from your personal history may unlie the situation and need excavation. The gift is build your roots of your own. Feel your spine extend like a deep taproot of a tree into the ground. Feel the strength of the earth pulsing up through you, holding you strong through any storm. Okay. Yeah, and it's not like you're going through, like what I was stating earlier, your group specifically has gone through the storm already, and you are triumphant on the other side, reaching a more stable ground. And number 21, spiritual service. You're being called to connect to your spirit guides. Your spirits are at your service. Your spirit guides are at your service now too. Number 21, spiritual service. And I was just thinking of December 2112 or 1221. It's like a reflection. There's this number or those numbers might be important or be indicative of when you have been experiencing all of this. Okay, let's take a look at your tarot cards because that'll give us a little bit more understanding of all of this. But it looks like you are flying high right now. You're being divinely protected. You're going towards this freedom. It's a short journey. And this freedom is more on it's a spiritual freedom, but there's also this freedom that's liberating you from any like financial constraints, home constraints, anything that has been possibly difficult in the past are being removed, and you are giving birth to this new stable future. You're being asked to remain grounded and rooted right now. And your spirit team is rooting for you. They're like really cheering you on right now. They're like, you go, pile number 2. Woohoo! Okay. Let's take a look at your tarot cards. So what is this eclipse season bringing you right now? What is this eclipse season bringing you right now? Ooh, there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see. Okay. 10 of Cups. That's what the eclipse is bringing you. 10 of Cups. Yeah, see this family life, stability. You have food, you have relaxation time, you have a new baby, you have love, you have green grass, lush fields around you, all the food you want, a kitty, all these cups that are not spilled, but they're like right here. It's beautiful. It's this overwhelming abundance, overflow of abundance and joy and stability. Stability in your emotional life. Emotional stability. Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune. The tides are changing in your favor. The tides are changing in your favor. 7 of Swords. So you're being pretty strategic, and you have been pretty strategic with how you navigate, or how you have navigated these changes in your life. And because of that, you're seeing it. You're seeing the stability. There's no more. So if this was someone or some situations that were taken from you beforehand, now it's giving to you. There's the Tower. The Tower. So we were talking about this greater stability that's coming, and the Tower had to happen in order for a new foundation to be built. So this is like the recent past. If it's the present for you right now, then just know that you are heavily protected right now from any harm. So this is actually really good if you think about it. And look, she's smirking, she's smiling, she's saying, oh yeah, I did that actually. I burnt my own tower down because I want to rebuild it into something more solid, more rooted, more connected with my divine service to this world. Yeah. The eclipse is this is a lot of like really strong energy for you during the eclipse season. Yeah, Temperance. Look at that. And that's like Sagittarius energy. Libra, we're in, okay, so there's Libra energy coming through, that balance energy. You may be a Libra or a Sagittarius. You're learning to balance on one leg and do it with poise and confidence and ease. And then there's the Knight of Wands. That is you. This is your passion. This is like you looking your fears straight in the eye and saying, okay, I am no longer willing to put up with this. I'm going to do what I want to do, and I'm going to do it now, and I'm going to have this stability. I'm going to have the life that I want. Yeah, there is a lot happening right now for you, my friends. I am so absolutely excited. Okay, so sorry about that. I am absolutely excited for you guys, and I really wish that everything goes well for you in this next phase of your life. There's going to be a fresh start, something really new that is going to be way more grounding, way more rooted, and way better for you for the future, because this is where you're going. This is amazing. So just remember, you are divinely protected. You give yourself a clap, because that is, you are entering some new territory, and your new spirit team is honoring you, giving you like high honors because of this level up. I hope that you're doing well, and I hope that I see you in the next reading. Pile number 2, thank you so much for tuning in. If you liked my reading, then give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you would like to stay tuned. Write down in the comment section what's going on in your life and how this is resonating with you. Thank you so much, and I will talk to you soon. Bye. Hello to my pile number 3. Thank you for tuning in today. And if you have chosen this pile, then the significator card for you is this card, which says Thunder on it. And down below it says Punishment. It has a really strong woman with purple hair and lightning all around her. The need to cleanse negative energy is on one side of this little card, and then the other side is emotional outburst, external difficulties. Okay. And you may have chosen your pile because of this beautiful, beautiful pendulum that I have that's made out of Sunstone. So I'll keep that off to the side. Sunstone. Keep that off to the side here. And this is your tarot deck. I'm going to put this over to the side over here. We'll use it in a little while, but we've got a lot of little cards and big cards, oracle cards to go through. So we'll start with those first, okay? So let's take a look. So obviously with this, when this card came out initially, I thought, oh goodness, punishment. Interesting. It just has like this tower feeling to it. A little bit of a shake-up, chaos. It's not necessarily a bad thing. We'll see what this is all about in the other cards that we have for this deck, for this pile. So pile number 3, our question today is, what energies are coming through for you during the eclipse, this eclipse season? What is the eclipse season bringing you? What is the eclipse season bringing you right now? And we'll take a look at your small cards here first. Starseed, raise the vibration of the planet through your radiant, loving light. Starseed. Got my star seeds in this group, huh? And we've got this card that says Third Eye Chakra with Amethyst. Here's some amethyst over here. With Intuition. Intuition is the little tug that pulls you towards your light. Intuition and Starseed. Thunder. Wow. I think you're here to create the thunder, quite honestly, to shake up the old and outdated and kind of get people onto a new onto this new level of awareness, because I think that you already are that. But let's continue with your cards, okay? Riches. Oh, that's a beautiful card to get. So what is that? Let's see here. I'm just gonna take a look again. I'm learning astrology as I go here. Okay, let's take a look here. What is that one? I gotta take a look in the other, I think it's Saturn. So, Oracle of the Radiant Sun. I'm gonna take a look at this here. Bear with me for a minute. I am in the process of learning, and this is a great way to learn, by the way, guys. If you are interested in doing it, I highly suggest getting some cards and working through it with me. Okay, so this is Saturn. It is Saturn. Saturn and Capricorn in the 10th house. Okay. Wow. So this has a really, actually it gives me like a really grounded effect here. So let's see. Saturn in Capricorn with riches. And what I was just reading up on was that, you know, it takes a little bit of time for Capricorns to reach this level of success. However, they do it in a very methodical, very like dedicated way. So you may be a Capricorn and might have a Capricorn placement, but that doesn't matter whether or not you have a Capricorn placement. This energy is coming up in your reading. So this is a beautiful card to get right now. Riches. So you got punishment and riches. This is interesting. And then starseed and intuition. Let's see, and then okay, and that the riches card, so that in the 10th house, the house of action and profession. Okay. And it is associated with Capricorn energy. So status, public recognition, career, popularity. It does give me quite a grounded feeling of stability, earthly stability, health and wealth, finances, yeah, status, security, home. Okay, let's take a look at this here. Transformation with a white snake. Transformation. You've got two of these cards here. Let's go for your tea leaves. You got a month of the year. Let's take a look at that. January 01, or 1, the number 1. Other ones with a rose. Romance is in the air. January romance with rose. Quill. Get back to the basics. Okay. Woman, dealings or relationship with a woman. Okay. Yeah, there's some sort of transformation that's happening within your health and wealth and stability sector. And it seems like this either was undergoing a transformation this past January, or it is going to undergo a pretty major transformation this upcoming January. But we're actually talking about, you know, this is set in motion right now, because we're going through this energy portal, or this upgrade during the eclipse season, and there's a little bit of a shakeup, right? So what's coming to you? What's coming to you is possibly a new romance. I'm wondering, you know, with a romance with a woman, or with someone with a feminine energy. This doesn't necessarily mean that it has to be romantic in nature. It could be just a love interest, or someone who is loving towards you, or you're loving towards them. Their friend, it's a deep friendship. There's also getting back to the basics with the quill. It's kind of like, okay, there's this major shakeup now. This is like the perfect time to kind of go over all of the details of your business, of your projects, of your finances, of your life, your personal statements, your mission statements. Look over your health, maybe get a health checkup, you know, just get everything like taken care of, really. And you use your intuition for that, okay? What needs my attention right now? What needs my attention, right? Okay, let's see these two cards. This one says Obsidian and Hellebore with Shadow Mirror. Deep healing, understanding the seer. Okay. And we've got Labradorite and Blue Lotus with psychic gifts, wise sage awareness, and call to action. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, this explains the shakeup too. There's in the depths of your soul, there's these unseen shadows that are being shaken up and brought to the surface. Anything that is no longer for your highest good. That's happening right now, okay? And this especially is within your home, your stability, your health, your relationships. Yeah, with your finances, likely with your finances too. If that's so interesting. So then Labradorite and Blue Lotus flower. So that also goes really well with intuition. These are so you've got a protective stone with obsidian, right? And hellebore. Then you've got Labradorite and Blue Lotus flower, which is heightened intuition. So you have this gift coming through of heightened intuition. You very well likely are a starseed. And you're tapping into your psychic gifts right now. There is a call to action too, as all starseeds have this call to action. Okay, we've got a Sacred Sites Oracle card with Plains of Bagan, and it has this beautiful peacock with a beautiful plumage here, and this looks like the Buddha. Where is the Plains of Bagan? I'm gonna take a look at the this deck's book, the guidebook. I'd like to see a little bit more about that. So, let me see. Plains of Bagan. Okay, Myanmar, 156. Okay, energy focus, deliverance, location is Mandalay region in Myanmar. Okay, I'm just taking a look at it. I might not read the whole thing. I'm just kind of looking at it. So the peacock is a Buddhist symbol of openness, acceptance, and wisdom. The bird's ability to eat poisonous plants without being affected made it synonymous with the great bodhisattvas, those who, motivated by great compassion, seek to attain Buddhahood for the benefit of all sentient beings. For them, delusions are the path toward liberation, and they can transform the poisonous mind of ignorance, desire, and hatred into the thought of enlightenment, mirrored by the colorful display of a peacock's tail feathers. Okay, let me take a look at this. So this is a definitely Buddhist site. Choose to find strength in acknowledging your weaknesses and turn your vulnerabilities into positive rather than trying to deny them. That's what's coming up, your shadows, to get transformed. See? Transformation of your shadows. Yeah. Let me just see any more here. Admitting when you don't know or can't help, taking responsibility for your actions, saying you're sorry. For life will be rich and enjoyable for as long as you are learning. Okay. Wow. So the poison is what your weaknesses, you know, the poison is your ignorance. We all are ignorant to some extent. So you're becoming illumined to that. Okay? We got that card. Okay. Let's take a look at this card here. Oh, Venus. Venus is the beloved with the number 21. So now I'm really thinking that this romance that's in the air is actually part of the beloved. It's that spiritual romance. Like the spiritual union within yourself. You're coming into alignment with your feminine side as well. Okay. Let's take a look at your other card here. Number 36, reassurance of the golden light. And that's the golden light. The Buddha. Reassurance of the golden light. So what's coming to you during this eclipse season? Definitely a divine union, a romance of sorts, of the beloved, you and the beloved. There's going to be something that helps you to remember who and what you truly are, something that is going to help enlighten you, to bring you into your extreme intuition. You could be using the blue lotus flower at nighttime to experience these shifts in consciousness. Blue lotus flower, when ingested or smoked, I guess, it can bring about pretty lucid dreaming. So pay attention to your dreams as well. But there's definitely going to be some sort of reassurance. There's going to be a communication to you through some form that will bring about this greater intensity of love and awareness. Okay, let's take a look at your tarot cards. See if we have any more information for your group. Oh, too many. Let's just do one more here. Okay. So the moon landed over here. I'll just show you that one so far. So the moon, number 18. Illusion, mystery, dreams, intuition, fear, anxiety, subconscious, premonitions. So that actually jumped out over onto intuition, labradorite, and blue lotus flower with psychic gifts and intuition. So this is showing me that you are going to understand what it is that's coming to the surface here. You're going to be able to work through any of your shadows, any of the illusions, any of the subconscious things that are coming through. This even says deep healing, understanding, and seer. Do you see that? And then you've got the wise sage, awareness, call to action, psychic gifts, intuition, the starseed, the beloved, reassurance of the golden light, the moon, heightened intuition right now. Your experience during this eclipse season is a heightened intuition. Heightened intuition. Heightened awareness, heightened psychic abilities, being able to connect to the divine, to see things, to know things, to hear things in a good way. Okay, we've got the Empress with abundance, nurturing, fertility, feminine, good parenting, development, accomplishment, growth, evolution, and action. With Earth, and then Venus again. See? Lots of love. There's something that's brewing. There's a lot of femininity in this, this divine feminine that's coming through for you. Upright. So there's 5 of Swords. Okay, 5 of Swords. Conflict, disagreements, competition, defeat, winning at all costs, sneakiness, bullies, theft, and abusive relationships. I think this is some of the stuff that's happening with you. There's certain level of, you're picking up people's crap pretty much. Like, you have that ability. Have you ever had someone just like come up to you and just verbal vomit all over you because they just thought, oh, well, you're nice, you'll listen to me. And they just do that to you, and you're like, oh, I don't want to hear anymore. You know, that's not my problem, you know, but then you're listening to it. So, there's that. And also just like thoughts that are defeating thoughts, negative habits. Definitely something that needs to, that you just need to be aware of, quite honestly. Those are some illusory, non-essential thought patterns. It's good that you're aware of them, and then you can just get rid of them. Okay. So this is the 7 of Wands, with challenge, competition, protection, perseverance, defense, and maintaining control. Again, some of the shadow parts of the self coming up, coming out, being shaken up, so that you become aware of them. This defensiveness, always having to be defensive. You can let your guard down now. Open yourself up to love. The divine is ready for you, waiting for you to let your guard down. We've got the 10 of Cups with divine love. We just said that. Divine love, harmony, blissful relationships, alignment, inner happiness, fulfillment, dreams come true, family contentment, total love and support. We just talked about that. That's what's coming through. When you give up this defensiveness, when you give up having to take on other people's stuff, or you know, being in a negative loop pattern in your mind, feeling like you always are on high alert, having to defend who you are. There's enough of that. Okay. The Fool. That's your last card, is the Fool. Upright, new beginnings, possibilities, innocence, spontaneous optimism, trust in life, blind faith, adventure, opportunity, and pleasure. With Uranus, meaning like that shake-up, hair quality, that shake-up, unlimited possibilities. What a beautiful reading you guys have. You are coming into divine love and connection and support right now. Or at least the awareness of it, because it's always been there, right? We are divine. It's always been there. It's just a remembering of it and a stepping into it. No longer allowing your shadows to dictate who and what you are. This is not a punishment. This is what's going to bring you forward into the riches of the richness, to experience the richness and riches of life. To experience this Fool mentality, trusting in the divine and in yourself, because you are divine. Oh, pile number 3. This is such a beautiful reading. I am so happy that you tuned in today. If you liked my reading, then please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, write a comment about, you know, how it resonated for you or what's going on in your life. And I really hope to see you next time for the next reading. I'm just really pleased to see all of the cards today. You are absolutely doing the right things for yourselves, and there's just a little bit more of the shadow stuff coming up. Nothing that you can't handle. You've done most of the hard work, so this is really just the last little stretch. You're coming into union with the beloved, with the divine. Divine love, unconditional love. Thank you so much. I really wish you well, and I will see you next time. Bye. Hello to pile number 4. If you are here in this pile, then this is your reading. This is your significator card. It's the Rooster with what it says underneath. It says strange situation. And then it says need to be more aggressive or assertive. And then it says masculine qualities, power, and dominance with the Rooster. I also have the rose quartz crystal in the shape of an angel right here. I'm going to put that over here. And I'll put your tarot cards off to the side. There we go. We'll use those in a little bit. However, we've got a whole bunch of little cards, big cards, all the cards to go through for your reading. So let's begin. So you got the Rooster. And I think I just hit that. Okay. Put that right there. I'm actually gonna, there we go. Okay, so we've got a couple of little cards right here. Let's take a look at them. Wow, no limitations. You are a celestial being with unlimited potential. There's much for you to share. No way. Oh my gosh. So pile number 3 is where the star seeds. Pile 4, it sounds like you're angelic beings, earth angels. And then this card says, all things work best in conjunction with all things, with chakra balance, equilibrium. And it has these crystals here: clear quartz, amethyst, lapis lazuli, jade, citrine, carnelian, and smoky quartz. All of them. Okay. Wow. So balanced chakras, chakra balance, no limitations. Strange situation. What is this? I'm getting kind of like a magical, mystical type of feeling with your group. Something that maybe might be even like miraculous, unexplained things. Because you're definitely coming into balance with all of your chakras, which means there are no limitations, just pure potential at that point. So let's see. Spiritual. Oh wow. Yeah. Spiritual union. Spiritual situation, strange situation, spiritual, maybe there's a spiritual experience that you might have that seems strange because you are coming into alignment right now with all of your chakras. And when that happens, strange situations do happen. It is the awakening process. A lot of times there's a energy at the base of your spine, which is like the Kundalini rising. You probably heard of that before. And it goes up the spine, the Sushumna, and spirals up. And when it goes through your energy centers, it actually helps to cleanse and purify all those energy centers. And when you are perfectly aligned and you do have that awakening at the base of your spine, you could be experiencing weird things. Okay. Interesting. Okay, let's take a look at your other cards. Detachment. It's like the Buddha teachings or spiritual teachings to, you know, you are of this, you are, you're living here in this physical body with all the things that we have to do for ourselves and for others, and all the things that are our responsibility. But if you can practice all of that in the spirit of detachment, then you come into this spiritual connection, into this spiritual alignment, because that's who and what we truly are. Okay, let me see. Do I want to do these cards or these ones? I'll do these ones. We're gonna do these tea leaf cards, okay? Success. Beautiful. Yeah. Success. Month of the year is March with bluebells. Okay. Marching on and success. Fan, romance, celebration, and party. Oh yeah, romance, celebration, and party. Table, hard work ahead. And elephant, a long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. Elephant. I think that's your spirit animal too. The elephant. The wise old elephant. Strong and stable. Wiser at the end. And you may have gone through really a lot of trials in your lifetime, a lot of trials recently, and probably even the trials have been happening through this eclipse period. So, you know, the question that we're asking today, oops, what's going on with my phone today? It won't stay. Okay, there. So, what was I saying? Yeah, it's you probably have gone through and are going through some sort of like there was a shakeup, or there have been hard times and trials and tribulations is what I said. During this period of the eclipse, and what we were asking is like, what are we, you know, what are group 4, what are you going to experience during this eclipse season? What is it that you're going to get from this eclipse season? You know? So definitely there is this doing your work with a spirit of detachment, which is one of the highest levels of there's this awakening process for you guys. So there is a high level of like practicing your karma yoga, you know, the hard work. There's been a lot of hard work. You've been practicing your yoga. You've been practicing with meditation and with breath work and with working on projects and doing the best that you can throughout life. And you may even be working with cards, oracle cards, tarot cards. Those are all tools to help you to get you to know yourself. And there is this level of objectivity that even the Buddha talks about that brings you to this spiritual detachment. This detachment is actually very good. The monks and the nuns in those communities, they actually try to attain to this level. So in your group, you are getting to a high level of spiritual awakening through this process of detachment. I am not my body. I am not my mind. I am not this body. I am not this mind. It's called neti neti. Jnana yoga, there's karma yoga, jnana yoga, raja yoga, bhakti yoga. There's multiple yogas. Then there's also hatha yoga. There's so many routes of yoga. There's so many routes of attaining the highest level, which is enlightenment. And that's not even something that's like attaining. You're not like attaining it. You are it, right? You are it. You are that, which is all, which is in every single one of us. And it begins in our heart center. Okay? You may experience some of these strange situations right now because you are coming into alignment with that highest level, with enlightenment, with knowledge of self. Okay? And this is quite the celebration. You're succeeding in all ways. This might have started in March, or maybe March was significant for you, or maybe that's when you are listening to this, you're in March, or it may be 3 months from now, or maybe it's just showing you a time in the future in March, like 6 months, 3 to 6 months down the road. This is the beginning of it all. This whole eclipse season is bringing you into that alignment with spiritual romance, spiritual connection, and this blissful detachment. Doesn't mean that you are detaching from the work. It actually, at a high level, you are doing this work, right? But it is through this, what should I say? You are doing this so what I'm trying to say is your actions and everything become that of love. And you, even as you go through the motions of this lifetime, you're not like, there's a difference between like apathy and detachment. So spiritual detachment, that detachment, what we're talking about is just being in this state of equanimity and neutrality, where you're not swayed by the ocean, the currents of life, okay? Whether there's something that's happening that may be bad or chaotic, or there's like a celebration or goodness, all of it is seen through these eyes of love. And you are still actively engaged in anything, in all these things. You're still actively engaged in life with this new lens that helps you to remember who and what you truly are all the time. So you guys are a very, very highly spiritual group. To be receiving this high of a level of spiritual teaching, and you know it. So I'm not one, I'm just giving you what you're already you're already noticing this. I'm losing my words too. It's kind of like it's beyond speech. It's beyond all of this. So you're coming into alignment with that part of yourself. Let's see your other cards here. So we've got Pearl and Larimar. Let go. Surrender, release, patterns and triggers, and Pleiades. And you've got like all these dolphins, the rainbow. There's the pearl in the center of this shell. There's a lot of water energy. That's why it's the Pleiades. You might also recognize yourself as a starseed. It does not matter where you've come from, though, and you already know this at a higher level. It does not matter if you're Pleiadian or if you're Arcturian or Sirian or Lyran or a starseed or an angel or a human or like a mix of all of it or whatever the heck you identify as. This goes beyond all limitations, right? It goes beyond all limitations of name and form. It's a unification, an understanding that we are all one. And we may be experiencing here while we are on Earth, we're experiencing this body, we're experiencing this lifetime, we are experiencing certain positive, quote unquote, positive and negative things that are going on in the life. We're doing all these things, going to work and getting paid and blah, blah, blah. And beyond all that is this recognition that we are beyond these limitations. And that truly is the teachings of the Buddha, the teachings of Ramakrishna, the teachings of Anandamayi, the teachings of Christ, all Christ energy and Jesus. It's beautiful. What you're experiencing is absolutely beautiful. And you're surrendering to this process. This is a surrendering to the divine, which is you, by the way. You are divine. Glastonbury. That is the Sacred Sites Oracle deck. Glastonbury. And I'm going to take a look at it. I think I've done that for every single one of you now. Let's take a look in the book. Glastonbury. Okay. England. Number 48. Page 48. Okay. It says energy focus, blossoming. Location is Somerset, England. I'm not going to read it all. I'm just kind of like looking through it to see if there's anything that needs to be highlighted for you. Contemplate the Grail Maiden now as she offers you a cup of holy water, inviting you to take a sip and connect with your inner divine feminine. The Grail was originally sacred to goddess worship, but became entwined with the story of Christ's Last Supper. Joseph of Arimathea, who assisted at Christ's burial, brought such a vessel here filled with Christ's blood and buried it at the entrance to the underworld. If you've struggled in youth against attempts to educate and culturally condition you, you may benefit from the natural earth powers of the site, which can allow you to absorb information in a different way. It's time to reawaken your gifts of psychic wisdom and harness them to gain better understanding. The Celtic name of the tour, the Great Hill of Glastonbury. Okay, I'm not gonna keep on reading through this. There's a lot, but I'm just looking through. Church named for Michael, the mighty archangel who battles confusion. The heart chakra of the world. The tower marks the point where the ley lines of Michael and Bridget intersect, the heart chakra of the world. Communication with the heavens. With great practice, teleportation is possible. Try it. So you're bringing the impossible into possible as well. I'm just telling you, that's what I'm reading in your energy, in pile number 4's energy. And the energy that is being brought to you during this time of the eclipse season is this. Or whenever you get to this reading, it's a timeless reading. Okay, so wow. Excuse me. I'm like readjusting. See, there's a lot of little adjustments that are happening. I'm just trying to readjust the video visual there. Okay, so let's take a look at your other cards. Gemini, cross-pollinate with the number 3. Gemini, 2. Okay. I might have to look at that one as well. We'll see. And then you've got 2 cards from the Lightworker Oracle. Orbs of Light with the number 40. That number might be important. And then Star Child, number 8. Again, remember, even if you are a star child, if you consider yourself a star seed or an angelic being, whatever it is, remember that we are also human and we all have these human bodies. But again, we go beyond all that. We go beyond the past and the future. We go beyond what we see in name and form. We go beyond this human body. We go beyond this human mind and consciousness. We go beyond even the star seeds and beyond the light beings. It's beyond light as well. Yes, it is. Okay, let's take a look at your tarot cards. I'm really interested in what's going on here. Okay, participation. Well, let's get the other ones here too. That one just flipped up. And these ones, okay. So, and because these are a little less familiar to me, these tarot cards, this deck specifically, I might be looking at the book as well. It's good to learn. Maybe you guys are learning with me. Okay, so this is the Suit of Fire. This is the 4 of Wands. So celebration, participation, there's stability. Yeah, there's a union of these 4 pillars. Okay. And it says the mandala has a quality like that of the energy field that forms around a Buddha. So that's very interesting because we've been talking about the Buddha. Okay, let me take a look at these other cards of yours. Okay. We've got the Three of Wands, experiencing, so a journey. A journey. 10 with change. Is that the Wheel of Fortune? The Wheel of Fortune. So there is a shift happening, another mandala with the yin and yang here at the center of this mandala. Okay. 21. XXI with completion. That is the World card. Wow. Yeah. Wow. Okay. We've got 2 more cards, which is perfect. I'm going to push this up a little bit here. Okay. 2 more cards. Moment to moment. This is the Two of Pentacles. And last but not least, it's the King of Pentacles with abundance. So see how when you actually come into union with this divinity within you, and you choose to remember yourself in this lifetime, you choose to become enlightened in this lifetime, all of a sudden, you have this great abundance. You are highly fortunate in this lifetime. But it's not because you were asking for it, but you are abundance. So abundance comes to you. There's a difference, a very strong difference in how it comes to you because you're not looking for it. You're not seeking it. You are seeking yourself. And from that, you become abundant within this world. This worldly abundance comes to you. This spiritual abundance comes to you. You are abundance. So there is a shift happening during this time, during the next few weeks to couple of months, maybe through March. Or if you're in March, it's happening now. Like there's a lot that's happening now. There's this shift that's happening, strange situations happening, spiritual, strange situations that are happening, but it's very, very connected to your purpose. Your purpose, it seems like, is to know yourself in this lifetime. Maybe that's what you guys have been seeking, is yourselves. Or are yourselves. Yes. And there's a level of success that you are reaching at this point. A level of understanding. A level of deep, unconditional love that you're experiencing. A level of abundance that you've never experienced before, in this lifetime at least. I don't know if other lifetimes you've experienced it, but that does not matter. Remember, the past and the future do not matter. What matters is the now. So, I don't know why it feels like I'm preaching. There is no need to preach to you guys, because you guys know yourselves inside and out. And if you don't, then this is something that you will be pulled towards, is to know yourselves in this lifetime. You're a highly spiritual group, probably the highest spiritual group of the 4 groups today. I think they all kind of connect together, weave together pretty well, if you are interested in looking at any of the other readings. However, this is the end of your reading, pile number 4. I'm really happy that you all came here. Thank you so much for your contribution here on this earth right now. I really appreciate that you are here listening to this and just affirm that this is you. You are that which is. And with that being said, if you liked my reading or readings, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, go down to the comment section, comment on my videos, and just let me know how it's all going for you. I would really, really love to hear how this is all going. What strange situations have you been going through? Anyhow, I really hope that this resonated for you, and I hope to see you in the next reading. Bye for now.